2009 så gikk brødrene Liam og Noel Gallagher endelig hver til sitt etter år med høylytt konflikt i sitt felles band, det legendariske Oasis. Nå Noel tilbake, mannen The Beatles produsent kaller the finest songwriter of his generation. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Maybe I just wanna fly, wanna live but don't wanna die. Maybe I just wanna breathe, maybe I just don't believe. See, forever maybe free, free to spend our whole life and running from people who would be the death in me. Please welcome Noel Gallagher. Noel, welcome to Scandinavia.
Thank you very much.
Are you easily offended?
Not really, no. No, I've got quite thick skin. Yeah.
Oh, I see. And how are you with authority? Because we're here with, you know, this is the world's best chess player. And,
So I believe.
And you know, Percy here, he's quite an authority. And
Really?
I just wonder how you are with that.
That's right.
I'm in the rock and roll game. So we don't really...
You shouldn't be too comfortable with it.
We don't really have it. Do you know what I mean? We don't apply... Everybody else's rules don't apply, really. Which is why we get into music, because it gives you all that freedom. You don't really have authority.
Was that the problem with you and your brother? No, none of you were the leader in Oasis.
I think there wasn't just one problem, there were lots of problems, but I think the main one is that we just grew up and became different people. You know, he went one way, I went another, you know, and here we are.
But becoming different people, I mean, you once said, towards the end of your history together, you said, I can't be in a violent rock band.
Yeah, no.
It's quite, I mean, that's more than growing apart.
Yeah, yes, it is. It is, but I'm trying to be nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're way past that here now.
The reason for me leaving the band was it had got increasingly more violent. But the reason...
I mean, you mean physically violent?
Yeah, there was physical violence. Not by me, I have to add, by
your
Liam.
brother attacking you?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it wasn't really... There was a bit of that, but you know, when they play the rugby and New Zealand do that dance, the haka, he would do that a lot.
In the studio?
Yeah, but in a violent kind of way. Do you know what I mean? And you'd be just like... Well, you know, whatever. But the reason for that was because we grew up and became different people. And, you know, I have my own universe, he has his.
And I remember you were hailed as... I mean, you were hailed as the new Lennon McCartney. You alone.
That's right.
And you sort of... I also remember you sort of confirmed it.
Well, I couldn't decide which one I was.
So both were okay?
So I took both, yeah.
And how was that for your brother?
I don't know, you'd have to ask him. I don't know.
But wasn't that part of the problem? You getting all the credibility and that...
Yeah, but he got all the women. And credibility's fine, you know, but really, at the end of the day,
well, you know,
what are we all in this
older,
for?
Yeah.
Women. Really.
Agreed.
And greed? No, we're not in it for greed.
No, I said agreed. I
agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
I won't say anything about that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, I don't want to start, you know, with this debate about
I see. Okay. As long as
offending...
it's not because... Wow, there we go. Okay.
I will offend you later. I will find some way to offend you. But...
Please.
Yeah, you have 2 sons yourself,
I do. Yeah.
and I wonder what would you teach them about brotherly love?
Well, it's up to them. I'm not the kind of... I hope not to be the kind of parent that would force my upbringing or onto them in any way. They've got to decide for themselves. Do you know what I mean? I hope that they'll grow up and not be in a band together, so it would be all right. Do you know what I mean? If they could both be solo, that would be great. But
Do they fight?
not yet. No, one of them's 4, and one of them's 1. The 4-year-old is just working out how he can conquer the world, and the 1-year-old is trying to catch the cat.
This is you and Liam all over again.
Well, it's a battle of wills between man and beast, you see. And if you can get hold of that cat, he'll kill him.
Is it true that you consider calling your son Sven? The Swedish name Sven?
I may have made that as a joke in an interview. Yeah.
Because of the football trainer?
Yeah. Oh, he's great. He's a legend. I love him.
Svennis
Is
he's
he
called
here?
here. Yeah, well, he's not here now, but
I'd kiss him on the face if I ever seen him.
Oh, really? So you're that...
We loved him at City, yeah.
I see.
Absolutely loved him.
But let's talk about Manchester football, because football is, I mean, that's what we think of when we think about Manchester, where you come from. Well, yeah, and of course you.
Thank you.
And as far as I understand, there are 2 teams.
No.
Well, you have Manchester United and you have Manchester City.
Yeah, we have Manchester City and then some other team.
Yeah. Okay. So I understand that Manchester City is your team.
Yeah. Yeah, the other lot, they're not actually from Manchester.
Okay.
They're from outside the city limits.
Are you interested in football? At all?
Somewhat.
Okay.
Manchester United.
Oh, I see. So what's so good about that team?
Nothing.
He asked me the question. They're winning the league every year,
Simple as that.
as an example.
They win.
And they will win it again this year.
Rubbish.
So power equals success?
No, but they play good football. I like them.
They are. They do play good football, but they are evil. Everybody hates them, except that guy over there who supports them.
Yeah.
But he's got more money than sense.
What did he say?
He said you have more money than sense.
Tough guy.
You got a rowdy crowd up on stage tonight.
I'm actually thinking of going
Talk
home now.
about it outside.
I wonder. You yourself described it as the last great rock and roll band.
Well, traditional rock and roll band, yeah.
So what about the bands today?
Well, what I meant by that was we came along before the internet and before mobile phones and camera phones and all that, and social networking and all that kind of thing. So if you wanted to see our band, you had to be there in the room. There was no... If you wanted our records, you had to go to a record shop, a real record shop, and go and buy these things called records. It's all changed now with the internet. You know, you can get music downloaded directly into your brain, you know, and that's if you even consider paying for it at all. Do you know what I mean? And we were the last big... I think we'll be the last big traditional band that'll ever come out of England like that.
Going solo,
Yeah.
do you ever... I mean, you've done a very critically acclaimed album now, and we are gonna hear a song from it in just a few minutes. Mm-hmm. I wonder, did you ever miss your brother in that studio?
I'm gonna miss him when I get on stage. Not tonight, not now, you know, but when I finally get on tour. Because in the studio is one thing, you get, you know, I enjoyed that on my own because I could work at my own pace and with the musicians I wanted to work with. But I've never done a tour where I've been the front man before, and I don't think I've got... I think you're born to be a front man. I don't think you can just turn it on at 45, you know. It'll take me till I'm 65 to nail it. you know what I mean? So I'm going to... Because I used to just love standing at the side, playing the electric guitar really loud. And I loved it. And now I'm going to have to kind of strum and sing. Well, I'm saying that, I don't have to.
Would you,
But, know.
would you consider asking him?
No.
But perhaps in a few years.
I haven't seen him for 2 years.
Well, give my regards if you see him.
I will do.
Your band is waiting for you, and we so much look forward to listen to you.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great having you. And thank you, Magnus. Thank you, Irshad, and thank you, Percy. Well, PJ Harvey. PJ Harvey er med oss neste uke. Men her er altså Noel Gallaghers High Flying Birds. Dette er The Death of You and Me.
High tide, summer in the city. The kids are looking pretty, but isn't it a pity that the sunshine is followed by thunder? The thoughts of going under. And is it any wonder why the seas be calling out to me? I seem to spend my whole life running for people who would be the death of you and me. 'Cause I can feel the storm clouds sucking up my soul. More times life is getting faster, but no one has the answer. I try to face the day down in a new way. At the bottom of a bottle, 'cause every man's a possum. Let's run away together, you and me. Forever we be free, free to spend our lives running from people who would be the death of you and me. 'Cause I can feel the storm clouds sucking up my soul. It's fun